we will review the present tense. Welcome. When we are talking about present tense, as you can see, we can use it to express habits, routines, general facts, repeated actions or situations, emotions, and permanent desires. Let's say, example, I play tennis. It mentions a sport that I perform on the daily basis and that I'm going not necessarily to playing at the very moment that I'm saying it. Alright? Other example could be he works in an office. That refers that the person actually is working frequently in that place. On the other hand, we have they travel to Madrid. He talks about a journey that is a repeated daily, that is common will happen, even if the subject is not doing it right now. Okay, I hope these examples help you to understand a little bit more how to use the present simple. Well, let's go ahead and continue. We are going to see the conjugation of irregular verbs. For example, I have here the verb to play. We already know the pronouns I, you, he, she, it, we, and they. And then we have this super easy example with this verb, play. We have I play, you play. But these ones, as you can see, are different. He plays, she plays, it plays. These ones are back to the normal. We're going to talk about these specific situations because there are 3 rules you have to understand when you are making a conjugation of third person, which are these 3 right here. He, she, it. So, let's go ahead and see the irregular verbs, and then we're going to move to the rules and how to use them. Now we are going to talk about irregular verbs. In this case, when we are talking about regular and irregular, it's because of the following reason. For example, let's go ahead and take the previous example. Play in the past is this played, but on the other hand, go, as you can see, in the past, it goes completely strange a little bit. So that's the reason why they are regular, this one, and irregular. And on the other hand, you can see as well here, he, she, it are different than these other ones. So there are thousands of irregular verbs and also many irregular verbs. We are not going to talk about those actually in this lesson, but it's something that I would like to encourage you to look for in the internet. There are plenty of places where you can find more information regarding this. Okay, well, let's continue with the following topic. Finally, guys, we have rules for third person. In this case, third person, as I said before, we have he, she, it. Okay? We have 3 different rules. First rule, in general, most of the verbs, all we have to do is just add an extra s. Like this. Look at this. Work, works. Eat, eats. Play, plays. This is a good example of something that I have to talk about in the next rule. Well, that's the first rule. Most of the verbs, just a simple s, and that's it. Nothing else. But on the other hand, we have this. The second rule. Verbs ending in consonant y. Plus y, sorry. For example, for instance, we have study. Then we have to convert that y into I and then add es. This is a good example of that. Study, studies. Other one, cry, cries. As you can see, this y became into this ies, and then try, tries. Second rule, The third rule is quite simple actually. Look at this. The verbs ending in O, CH, TCH, X, or and SS, what we have to do is just add an extra ES, and that's it. Look at this. This one, go, extra ES. Wash, extra ES. Watch, extra ES. Mix, mixes, extra ES. And finally, kiss, extra ES. So regardless the verb, as long as that verb ends in O, S, H, or TCH, or X, or SS, we have to add this extra ES, and that's it. Quick example, dress. In third person, it would be dresses. Simple as this, guys. Just follow these 3 rules, and then you might be able to make the conjugation of the he, she, it. Okay, guys, today we learn the following. First of all, we have the present tense. We saw common things over there. We saw pronouns. We saw verbs irregular and regular. And finally, we saw the rules for verbs when using third person. Thank you so much for watching. If you find this useful for you, or if you would like to share this with anybody, feel free to do it, okay? This is Christian. This is English Community. You can follow me, English Community Colombia, in Facebook. You can WhatsApp me, or you can email me if you wanted to. Thank you so much for watching my videos. Have an amazing day, guys. Goodbye.